Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. So, news I've been waiting for about the my next surgery for the pannus removal, as they call it, the lymphedema, aka the tumor surgery that I've been waiting for the specialist to come see me from another hospital here in Toronto. This surgeon has recently done a surgery on a man my age. He told me roughly about my size, and he had the same tumor roughly in the same area, in the groin area, as I have. But the size of his tumor slash lymphedema at the time of surgery was about 150 pounds of weight after they removed it. Now mine is not as big anymore. It used to be much bigger. As I mentioned, mine was about 175 to 200 pounds estimated about a year ago when I first came into the hospital. It now has, as I lost weight, it has obviously shrunk down, and mine is only maybe about 50 to 60 pounds right now, possibly more, but it is still very, very big and very anchor-like, and it does definitely hinder and affect my daily activities by limiting them to what I can do. Obviously, you know, having 50-60 pounds of this tumor dangling around between your legs and your knees, and it's nothing but an anchor, like I mentioned before. Anyway, he was planning to come see me a couple of times now before the Christmas break, but it's understandable, you know, the holidays and stuff. He canceled a couple of times. And I got the news today, earlier this morning, that he will be possibly coming by today to finally see me. And I got the word this afternoon. They had confirmed that yes, he is coming, and he ended up coming here around 4:30, 4:45 today, Monday, January the 16th. Yeah, so finally, the long-awaited meet of this doctor finally came with some good news, some bad news, mainly good news. Anyway, as I mentioned before, you guys know I am on steroids for my low platelet counts that I've been having problems in my blood, which have, I guess, delayed and delaying my surgery right now, because I am taking these steroid medications for it, which is keeping my immune system under control. That was diagnosed with an overactive immune system, which was causing my platelets in my blood to drop, because my immune system was thinking that these platelets, which were good in your body, which help you keep your blood clotted in case you cut yourself, or if you have any internal bleeding, you don't bleed, you know, to death, or when you cut yourself, you won't bleed away. So my immune system was thinking that they were foreign objects in my body, meaning my immune system thought they had to kill these platelets because they were viruses or bad things, which were not. And as I mentioned before, my platelet counts dropped down to a 2 count, when they should be between 150 to 500. So I was down to really dangerous levels with the platelet counts. So they had to put me on these steroid medications to calm my immune system down, you know, chill out, everything's cool here. Now, they have me on such a high dose, and that's what I've been complaining about. As you can see, all the swelling in my face. You know, my face is so big, and and swollen with fluid retention and fat retention, and that's all because of the high dose of they have me on for the steroid medication. Now, the steroid medication I started on was a pretty high dose, 280 milligrams a day. Could have been higher. Anyway, I'm down to about 220 now. So my platelet blood counts, my platelet counts have been pretty steady in the 160s, 170s, while they're tapering me down on steroid medication, which they are doing every 5 days. They are tapering me down on 10 milligrams of this steroid medication, which is about works out to what is about 60 milligrams a month, and I'm about 220 now. So it's gonna take about three and a half months to taper me down, to wean me down completely off these steroids, because without that I will not be able to have the surgery due to recovery time after surgery will be affected because of these steroids. So I guess it will help. It will hinder healing, prolong healing, or will not help skin heal properly as long as I'm on these steroids. So I have to be weaned off of that. So that's gonna be surgery date. We talked about. He said possibly April, late April, maybe May sometime. When this will happen, and in the meantime they want to send me home, so I don't have to sit here in the hospital for another until another 3 months, possibly 3.5, 4 months. So I'll be going home if everything is good with me, meaning I feel comfortable walking home. Not walking home, obviously not walking home, of being able to get around at home, basically, be able to get out of my bed on my own, get to my couch, do my daily everything that I need to do on my own without worrying about, hey, will I be able to get off? I don't want to get stuck home for 3 months, 3.5 months, and be stuck in my bed only, because then it's just going to defeat the purpose of all the hard work I put in here all this time with physio, of rebuilding myself, rebuilding my leg muscles, everything, getting all my muscles back in shape, and being, as you saw my videos, finally being able to somewhat walk again. If I have to go home, if they send me home and I get stuck in bed for like 3.5, 4 months, I'm going to lose a lot of, leg muscles, back muscles, core muscles, everything that I've worked up to. I'm going to lose again, and I can't. Plus, if I can't safely maneuver at home, I will fight and fight. I will not allow myself to be sent home. Last thing I need is for me to get off my bed and try to get to my couch and fall and break my leg or something, or you know what I mean. That's the last thing I would need is a broken leg, or some kind of a or to be scared every single time I try to get off my bed and go to my couch. I know, I'm gonna be going home with half my weight that I used to weigh, and with the tumor, being its quarter size, everything's gonna be totally different. Everything's gonna be, I have now these compression shorts that I wear that help hold up this lymphedema tumor. So everything's gonna be totally different than it was before, and much easier. And I'm less worried, but it still need assistance to make sure at home I'll be safe, and a lot of factors gonna be still playing into, the other thing he mentioned is, hey, you might lose both your testicles. Hey, great, that's wonderful news. I mean, he did say, he goes, I'll try to preserve them, meaning hopefully, I could snip around it, and hey, by the way, I saved your balls. Pardon my French. I'm not gonna lie, it would suck to have to lose the boys. But he did say the other patient that he operated on, he had warned him about it as well, but he was able to do the surgery for him, no problem. Was able to save his testicles. So I'm hoping that we won't have that problem with me. Yeah. I mean, as I look at it, I really do want. It'd be important, obviously, to be able to, you know, have the surgery, to have the that tumor lymphedema removed. Obviously, that was my main big goal coming in here. And I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to leave everything in the doctor's hands. He seemed like an amazing doctor. Great bedside manner. I could not have asked for a better experience of meeting this doctor. And the positivity. He also told me you're probably looking at about a 4-hour surgery, which is about half the time as I was expecting, because I was told before it'd be a full day. He told me also about a week recovery in hospital, and then obviously more at home. Depends how the stitches, the sutures, and everything go. Yeah. So that's basically it for this video, I guess. Just a quick update. There's nothing else I could really add to the meet with this special doctor. As I said, he's from another hospital. He did come see me here, so I didn't have to get transported over there by ambulance and stuff to the other hospital to be seen by him. And he will also said that he's willing to come to this hospital where I am now to the surgery, which is great because I'm already familiar with this hospital, with the staff, nurses. They're already familiar with me. I'm comfortable here. So him offering to do the surgery here with my team of doctors here is awesome. So we'll be all teaming up together to make this happen. He seemed very optimistic, very, yeah, no big deal. Yeah, 4 hours, and yeah, you're gonna just cut across the top here and this and that. You know, it made me feel real comfortable. Answered all my questions, so everything was straightforward and yeah, basically pretty awesome. Great news. Like I said, the only bad news was him mentioning that possible losing both my testicles, but hopefully that's not the case. And he said hopefully we'll be able to save them, or yeah. So yeah, that's it for now, folks. Just want to give you guys a little update and fill you in on what was going on here, what happened finally, and news about that tumor. I know you guys heard me talk about it before, and so yeah, this is a great little update to me. Well, for me it was, and hopefully you guys as well. And right away I didn't hesitate to share the news with you guys, because this just happened, literally an hour, 2 hours ago. So yeah. Wish me luck. Now we need to figure out what's gonna happen here. I'm hopefully, gonna work on my walking, strengthening here for now, until my social workers and everybody figure out with the staff internally what they're gonna do with me. Are they gonna send me home? There's also talks about sending me to another rehab place for those next couple of months, if need be, unless I get strong enough here. And they think that I'm able to go home with assistance of outside help coming in to see me at home. Whatever. At this point, I wouldn't mind going home as a little vacation. Spending time at home. I got lots of things at home I need to do that. Not if I'll be able to walk around in my basement apartment. Just to be home and enjoy home. Be with my kitty. Spend every day with my little kitty. I just want to be home. I know I want to, stay here until the operation and everything, but a year, 1 year and month now here, it's taking a toll, just mentally, physically. I want to go home. I want to be home. Just watch my TV, I want to just sleep in my bed, you know, play on my PlayStation for once, just sit on my couch and just be home. You guys can understand, you know, spending a year and a month in this hospital, you know, how many hours most of my day just being in bed, and it's been hard, I tell you. And getting this news about the surgery finally, potential surgery, is a big thing. Because once I get over that, and I know once I start get weaned down from this medication, these steroid medications, my weight loss will start increasing as well, because that has plateaued. My weight loss has plateaued because of the, you know, of this steroid medication. So I'm looking forward to that, the weight loss finally starting to go as this medication gets weaned out of my body. But yeah, anyway folks, I'm gonna leave it off right here right now. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching me again. Please comment, like, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button for me. Spread the word. And yeah, so this is my little update video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you guys all, and till the next video, keep your head up, keep on swimming.